in addition to any price action opportunities. And we'll see, given how slow it is, and the market has been very, very quiet. Let's see if we can get lucky and get a couple opportunities here this morning, especially tomorrow being Thanksgiving, and Friday the market's only opened up for a half day. We're not going to be here on Friday. We're going to take a long weekend off. Simply because it's going to be, first of all, they stop trading at I think noon, and it's going to be fairly quiet again, unless some geopolitical situation happens or something unexpected happens, obviously. And coming up here to the 70 area, we have 74. See what Ben wants to do, if we can get up here or not. Like I said, we get a couple of trades this morning, be great. Been very, very awfully quiet lately, but again, that's okay. I take the good with bad. It is what it is. Just be a little bit patient and wait for the market to give us some opportunities along the way. All right, continue to slowly uptick here, looking at the 74 area. Yeah, coming up here, working the 74 area a little bit here. If you did jump in there at 73, if you're not, if you're waiting for 74, get up here. Maybe. Let's see if there's any other numbers coming out this morning. Let's see here. Did have durable goods come out, initial claims come out. There's consumer sentiment coming out here at 9 o'clock. So see what happens there. And that's about it. Consumer sentiment, the rest of it is not much. No auction results today, as we're coming up here to the 74 area. I'm working the 74 area here a little bit. So we have a number at 9 o'clock, top of the hour. Again, make sure you keep your stops in place. We're not going to like and love any trade we put on. All right, work in the 74 area here a bit. Again, make sure you keep your stops in place. All right, we uptick here. Again, make sure you keep your stop in place there. We're not going to love any trade we put on here, so you never know when there's no reason to love a trade. We always look for the next opportunity. Next level up there is the 84 area. You kind of ran through there 74. So again, make sure you keep your stops in place. All right. Kind of ran through there. Now we're looking at the 84. We have a number coming out here at 9 o'clock. See here. Let's see. It says traders are looking forward to the turkey and trimmings, but there's one more reason ahead before they shut their screens for Thanksgiving. Markets will open up again on Friday from 8:30 till 12. Again, next level upside is up at the 84 area. But the holiday shortened week is typically characterized by some of the lowest trading volume of the year. Investors have a lot to be thankful for in 23, provided they invested wisely with markets benchmarks like the S&P 500 and NASDAQ up 19%, 37% respectively. Now we're just kind of hanging up here on these highs. Again, these markets times just don't give us any rotation, which is fine. Just make sure we keep your stop in place. We're not going to love any trade we put on. And again, I kind of ran through the 74, didn't really give us a chance there. So I got stopped out there, and now we'll look for the 84 level next. Very strong little market here over the last couple of days. Well, yesterday broke a little bit, but they rallied it in the afternoon in a very nothing going on day. And this morning they just got on this bandwagon here and started an uptick. We have 84 next. Support right now would be around the 68 area. All right, continue to slowly uptick, looking at the 84 area next. So that's about it. We just have consumer confidence coming out here. The minutes did come out yesterday. Let's see, here's a recap. All Federal Reserve officials agreed to proceed carefully with interest rates. According to the minutes from the FOMC latest policy meeting, all members wanted rates to stay restrictive for some time as inflation remains above the 2% objective, with virtually no interest in cutting rates anytime soon. The Fed officials also see the fourth quarter economic growth cooling marketably from 4.9% in the third quarter. All right, so that's it. They're basically nothing new there. That was what came out yesterday afternoon, but that market didn't react to that. Market didn't react to anything yesterday afternoon or yesterday while we were trading anyway. Now we're just gonna remain strong here a little bit, looking at the 83 area next, 84. The support right now would be at 68. I do have a number coming out here at 9 o'clock. We'll see what that does anything. Consumer sentiment. All right, breaking down here a touch, looking at the 68 areas, a little bit of support. Got up to 80 and change there. We were looking up at the 84 area. Now we're just kind of hanging up here on these highs and see where we want to go next. We got a number coming out here at 9 o'clock. See if that gives us another opportunity or not. Unfortunately, we got run over there on the 74 area. And now we're just kind of hanging up here. And we'll see what, if anything, we get next. But it is, it's a shortened week. Tomorrow is a holiday, obviously, in the United States. And we're not, the market's going to be only open till noon Chicago time on Friday. So we're not going to be here. We're not even going to attempt to. The volume is just going to be exceptionally light. This whole week has been light anyway. I was trying to turn over here a little bit. Support at 68 area. Whoa. Hello. That was a quick little rotation there. You just never know what's going to happen these days. There, again, make sure you keep your stop in place. You are not loving anything we put on. Support level down, coming all the way down here to our pivot. I mean, I don't know what happened there, but surprised me that we got filled so fast. It was dead, and then all of a sudden, boom, continues to downtick here. So again, not playing out so well for us this morning, but it is what it is. What are you going to do? Just make sure you keep your stop in place, trade a little smaller. I don't know what's going on here this morning. There's like a weird move to the upside and a weirder move down here really quickly for no reason. Something's up, right? So 57 for support area that we have. Again, if keep in mind the volatility here or whatever, all of a sudden we got this extra volatility in the market. I do have a number coming out here in 5 minutes. I mean, there was another reason that it just came out here. Whatever move happened there was for our number. We were dead, and all of a sudden, boom. That's why you always keep your stops in place. We just never know. Something's going to affect the market. Somebody says something. I don't know what. It's a very light volume, but still a little tricky. And you got to make sure you keep your stops in place. You're not going to love any trade we put on. That's for sure. Not so much fun this morning so far. As we continue to downtick here, 57 support area on the downside. Settlement price is at 51 and a quarter for those of you who somebody asked earlier. All right, well, who knew we were going to be talking about our downside support here? 5 minutes ago, I wasn't even thinking about that. All right, we do have a number coming out here in about 2 minutes or so. All right, little number. We'll see what this does to us. Again, if you don't like to trade the number, it's okay. So keep that in mind. And we'll see if we get, I mean, all of a sudden we got some volatility here out of the blue here. Didn't expect that rally quickly to the upside. They definitely didn't expect this break here. So I don't know. The market's very choppy, even though it's moving around. Unfortunately, it's kind of running through a couple of our opportunities. Didn't give us too many chances here this morning. It's going to happen. Got to take the good with the bad, I guess. A little frustrating, but hey, what are you going to do? All right, number coming out here momentarily. All right, number is out. Let's see here. A little choppy. A little bit weak, of course. This time it held our blue band. But hey, what are you going to do? Right on the number. That was the only problem there. All right, continue to stay a little bit weak here. Looking at that 58 area, 57. Sorry. Yeah, very, very thin right now. Let's make sure you get traded smaller. There we go. Well, there we go. All right. Okay, we got down to 57, gave it a little quick rotation back up. Next support level, it was down at the 50 area. I don't know what's going on. Something's up.